Testing 1, 2.
Can you guys hear me? Say yes or no.
Wait, you can't hear me. I think I'm ready. Can you guys hear me? Am I good to go? I should get this stuff crisp and clear. Well, it's time! What is up, everybody? Got Fogwall here. 24, Nick. Nasty Nate. What's up, everybody? I gotta pin this message. It's for future members. Thank you, Fog. Greatly appreciated. It is cold as fuck in here. I don't think you understand. It's like a 50-degree room. Yeah. Is that thing on? What's going on? I know it's summertime. I'm in a hoodie, and I got the heater blowing. Yeah, it's cold. I had some topics to talk about today, and guess what? I forgot them all. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna talk about. So now I gotta sit here and think about it. Yeah, like and subscribe first. Do you guys have anything you want to talk about? Do you want to bring up? It could be anything. The Boys. Let's talk about The Boys. The best TV show ever. Ever! Oh, Nasty Nate says, so there's a shit ton of pistols that Glock is getting, even some Gen 5 models beside 49. Which is weird they got rid of the 49. I don't get that. I don't understand the 49 as a gun by itself. Because I just don't care for it. But if you have a 49 and you go buy a 45, you just made yourself a 47. You can buy 2 guns and have 3. So their reasoning between that is stupid, because the reason why they came out with the 40, 45, 47, 49, modularity. You can interchange all of those pieces together. So I don't get the point of that. Just Steph says, hey, let me see the revolver, top left row. Oh, that's a Chiappa. That's just a Chiappa 22. Nothing special. I don't know if you can see it. That's a Chiappa 22. Pop metal gun. 49. Yeah, that's why I don't understand why they got rid of the 49. I myself don't care for it, but I don't get it. Fog says, let's talk about the subcontractor. I don't know how to get it back. I don't. That was only on the computer. So once I get the 7 subscribers that YouTube took away from me, and above that, maybe I'll start doing the computer thing again, but I don't know. I gotta see what happens. Let's see. Just Steph says Pink Panther. Nick says, can you dance us to do something? I mean, yeah, we get something going on. Java says, hey suckers. What's up, sucker MC? Oscar says, what's up, Pete? What's up, Oscar? Randy says, you buy and resell guns. I do not, Randy. Fog says, Zup, drop $100 for a dance. Let's do it. I mean, I'd do it for free, but if you're going to pay me $100, let's do it. No, he stole them. Well, duh. How else do you get guns? And then show them off on live. He just buys, says drop them. I mean, there's a lot of stipulations here. I don't know which one it could be. Just Steph says, my dad has one revolver. Nothing wrong with that. It starts somewhere. It always starts somewhere. Mossy, they are very real. Fogwall has something to tell you guys. He has a public service announcement. He says, subscribe to enter the drawing at the 10K giveaway. There's $500 in gear donated by Gideon and more to win. With multiple winners, 18 plus. That's just what Fog says. I believe him wholeheartedly. Mossy says, how much are they each? They range anywhere from $100 to $5,000. Ben says, hello, bro. What's up, Ben? Nick says, how much cost all your guns? I don't know. I get asked that a lot. I really don't know. I think we guessed like 100K on the wall, but I don't know, because if you just add up what's behind me, that's, I mean, there's like 30K, maybe more, on just those that you can see. So I don't know. I don't ever add them up. I just never thought of doing it. Tara, Dancing Queen, what's up, Tara? You got me? Did you happen to see me, or did you get a notification? Fog's a dancing king. I don't know. Fog's just beautiful. But I bet you he can dance. Tara says, long time no see. I know. I had a dream that I was one of the winners. Hey, Tara, no dreaming. No dreaming. We can do this. Oscar says, shit. When I get that property deed, I wouldn't mind buying those 2 giant revolvers from you. Hey, I mean, I don't sell my guns, but I can tell you where to get them. Ben says, how you doing, bro? We're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm a little saddened by YouTube removing subscribers from me every day. It wasn't that many this time. This time it was 7 subscribers in the last 2 days. Not bad. It's usually 5 to 10, so I'm just trying to gain those subscribers back. Get into the positive. Please take your gun and show your guns in your hands. Nick, I would if I could. I can't do that. Dream says, do you like 500 Magnum? I don't dislike it. I think it's a novelty gun. It's a strong motherfucker. So yeah. Let's see. YT doesn't like that, Nick. Thank you, Fog. H and H is scrolling. Hey, like and subscribe, please, new people, especially H and H. Jeff says some guys have 30K in Colt Pythons. They do. Some people have 30Ks in one pistol. I am not at that point. I'll spend 5K on a pistol, and I think that's the wall for me. Seth says, bro, wish to have AI. Yes, I do wish I had AI. What's up, my man, Tim? What's going on, brother? Gang, Tim. Seth says, licensed gun. Of course. Jeff says, keep saving and keep buying. Yeah, that's what I plan on doing, but I don't plan on buying anything. I just can't see myself spending over, a certain amount. Fog went ham on somebody. Well, that's sorry. Fog knows what he's doing. Where are we at? Tim says MCDs, Terra. No holding guns when he is live. Correct. Your guns look like fake. Well, Nick, that's because they are, Nick. Nasty Nate says, I'm also bummed the PPQ is just skinnier. I hear that Walther did that to replace it with the PDP. They did, which I'm not mad at. I just want the PDP to be available in 45 ACP. I hear you. Fox says, how old are you, Sathi? Uh-oh. Whoa, that did it in for him, didn't it? Fog, I love how they just fall for it. How old are you? I'm 10. Oh, bye-bye. H&H says hi, and he has been hidden. Sathy. Oh, Sathy. What is a 13-year-old doing up right now anyways? Aren't they supposed to be sleeping? I don't know what time. My mom made me go to sleep early. I guess I did always stay awake quietly. But I fell asleep because I didn't have a fucking phone. I had a Nintendo. So I guess I can see that. Nick says, I'm 37. How old are you guys? Uh-oh, here we go. Oscar says, let me know on Discord so I can buy them myself because I wouldn't mind trying to find the 338 ARX or 308 ACR. Both are semi-automatic snipers. Well, I mean, your local gun store. You can get almost anything at those places, or if you find them online, you have them sent to your whatever FFL you're choosing. I'm not familiar with the 338 ARX though, so that sounds pretty cool though. El Chuo says 41. Jeff says, I think everyone should buy a Smith & Wesson Model 4122. It's the Model 41 is arguably the best 22 ever made. So should everyone have one in the collection? I believe so. Do I have one anymore? No. Do I regret getting rid of it? Yes. Beautiful gun. Mine was in 90. Well, mine was made in the 90s. And had a big old scope on it. But my eyes now are on a. I have a Mark IV Volquartsen, but I want that Black Mamba. I'm not gonna lie. I want that 6-inch Black Mamba. So that's what I'm looking at, but 1,500. I'll think about it. JD says fake gins. Yes, the fog made them disappear. I know he's good at that. He does that magic trick. Fake guns. Yes, they are all fake. Fog's laughing. Tara says, Fog, how have you been, brother? Ben says, I'm 20. We live in the UK. Wish I could have a gun. The country's gone to the wolves. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I would say leave the country, but I know it's not that easy. Ben says, or no, Dropper says, no, they are not fake. Go look at its channel. Fuck, Dropper, they're very fake. But thank you. Fox says, it always gets them. It does. How old are you? Robert says, what's the silliest nickname you've heard for a firearm? Oh. Robert, I don't know. That's actually kind of funny. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I'm just not thinking of it right now, but yeah, I have no idea. Fox says, Tara, I've been blessed having a good time. What about you, Tara? Dropper says High Point. What? What are you talking about, Dropper? What? Tara says, my man is at the club and I'm at home cooking and cleaning, trying to get him to bring me a burger home. Man, that does sound pretty good right now, burger right now. Jeff says, I think everyone should buy a Spaz 12. That's up to you. I've never had a Spaz 12. Dropper should be low point. No, Dropper, what are you talking about? Dropper, I think Dropper was drunk. H&S says, when I was 10, I asked my parents for an M80. We used to go to the range all the time growing up. Fun. I wish my father did that for me, but he didn't. Sounds like love at Terra. Fog, I'm glad you're well. Oscar says, have you forgotten I'm in Alaska, my friend? I have forgotten, Oscar. I apologize. I don't remember a lot of things. Nasty says, good one, drop him. Wait, Nasty Nate, what the hell are you guys talking? You guys are both drunk. Hey, Dancing Queen, drop him. What up, Bullseye Ben? Drop says, oh, scratch that. It should be called the Disappointment. Huh. I think Drop him said one too many. Drop him, quit dropping them. Nick says, how old are Pete? How old do you guys think I am? I should ask that. Oscar says, he's ancient, says Drama. Asians don't raisin? Oscar says, and to let everyone know, I'm 23, turning 24, trying to get a property deep to make my own armory and underground house with a massive garage. That sounds badass, Oscar. I hope you do that. I can't wait till you do that. And if you're still part of my channel, please let us know. Fox in my dress must have been the weirdest thing for you. It was different. It was different. That's all. It was just different. Awesome looking good, says Joel. Thank you, Joel. Like and subscribe, my brother. Bozai says double tap to like and subscribe. Do that to Ben as well. Tim says, oh, Pete wants that black mama. Oscar says, D. Nancy said, I was always told never go full high point. What? They were wrong. Not fake, says Country Boy. What's up, brother? Welcome back. Rich Guy is back. Those guns are all fake like my PP. See? Tim says, I mean, Mamba. John says, the Vietnamese don't age. I had a bad follow-up for that, but I'm not going to say it. Pete reads every comment. That's why it might take a minute to get to yours. Thank you, Fog. Ben Davies, no guns allowed in UK? Question mark. David, bunch of numbers is back. What's up, David? He says, big motherfucking cock. Pete, what's up, brother? Oh, my Duma brother's back. What's up, supervisory? Country says, well, damn. Strap Blinky. Robert Connor says, strap Blinky. Peace steel burner. I like that one. Congrats, David. FV, what's up, FV? Welcome back. You caught me. Are you going to sleep yet? FV goes to sleep around this time, so I'm always on when he's going to bed. I feel like FV uses my voice to fall asleep, which is okay. Welcome to Club Pete. Spa 12s are a meme. They are not great guns. What's up, Ben? FV Ordnance, they are only famous because of Jurassic Park. 1737,000 euros, 53, 39. Holy shit, you guys are all over the place. I have a 38 special, 38 Colt 1911 L Jeff Supremo. Ooh, L Chul 84. That's some gangster shit. Nick says 40. I hope you have money and good credit, boss. I don't. I don't. Tara says, play 4 walls. Addicted. I'm not. I don't want to. If that's a phone game, I do not want to know about any phone game. I just can't do it. I'll be addicted. Because the bad thing is about a phone game is you can play it almost anywhere, anytime. So I got rid of all phone games. David says, Pete is Asian the way they are. He could be 19 or 90. Yeah, Asians don't raisin. Uh-oh. Yeet Ta D is back. Do ma dee dee mao. Supervisory, did you know that Yeet Ta D is the fall boy? I think he's from a rivalry gang. I think. Fog, I love that song. Fog, I hate you. What's up, Pete? What's up, Fly Fisher? Where's the Snuggie, Pete? Fucking 3 took it out to the living room because it was so cold down here. You mean the Mountain Dew one? Yeah, it's outside. I think. Yeah, all I got in my room are the Bang Bang Bangs. Yes, those are full-size handguns, people. Oh my god, if I got banned for picking up that pillow, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. So if this stream ends, shit, hold on. I just realized my phone's about to die. This happens all the time. The phone dies, and I'm like, okay, well, stream over. Fuck. It's gonna die any minute. Oh, I'm at 10%. We're good. Usually early. I'm off this week. Ooh, he's off this week. I love it. I hope that worked. Okay. Let's see. El Chulo said I got into in 2000. Nice. Crunchyroll says I'm not you, the 23-year-old that wants the house and underground stuff. Oh yeah. Fog says, "Hey Google, play I Would Walk 500 Miles."
Got it. I'm gonna be 500 Miles by the Proclaimers.
That's not
Here
it.
it is on YouTube Music.
You talking about the what? I would or is this it? This one, right? When I wake up. Except next to you. This one, right? And I will walk 500 miles and I will walk 500 more. That one? Fog, that's awesome. This song is older than Fog. Just says, I listen to your voice falling asleep and then I wake up screaming, haha, it's a band! I love it. They need me to make a remix. This band called Four Walls and the song is addictive. Oh, okay. I was gonna say you touched the guns that my ass off. Hey cub, where you from? You do ma or from? Do you guys even know what me and Supervisory and Get Tadi are talking about? Because I feel like us three are just laughing together. Plug it in. Plug it in. I got it. Straight anarchy. 500 miles an hour, walk 500 more. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Tara says, that's it, Fog. I'm walking 500 miles to meet you. That could be a movie, Tara. You just walking 500 miles. An adventure to see Fog. Fox says it's going to be more than 500 miles. Not if you get on a boat. Nick says, take your gun, man. I want to be in the laughing zone. There are two versions. Wait, oh. This is the only one I know. Yeah, this is the only one I know. Yeah, I love this song. A lot of people are like, you know this song? Like, yeah. Why wouldn't I? Because I would walk 500. Christina says, I think I like your channels. Christina Castillo, I think I like you. And to further this relationship, you have to like and subscribe so we can find out. In the future, if you decide you want to divorce me, just unsubscribe, never to see each other again. And that goes for anyone listening right now. I'm not a one-man person. You can all subscribe to me, and I'll be okay with it. I think 3 will be fine with it too. Tim says, I would walk 500 just to meet Pete and 3 and walk 500 more. I would walk 500 more. 5,000? He said 5,000? That's, Fog, you impressed me. And then we have David. And he says, hey Google, if your dad doesn't have a beard.
Alright, if your dad doesn't have a beard, you've got to Mums by Beards the. Playing on YouTube Music.
This is the right one, David? David, let me know if this is it.
Remember when you were 14, your dad taught you to shave. That wasn't a very son betrayed. Your dad taught you how.
David said yes. Christina says, I just like your video. Thank you, Christina. I'm gonna walk my husband 500 steps to his bed. And she's dancing along the way. Play asshole like they. It's a Google thing. Hoisen. Hoisen said, oh, I love gun. Hoisen. Like and subscribe, brother. I think you can do it. Oh, and like that, David, bunch of numbers is Stream King. Look at that handsome guy up there. Tim says, oh, Tara is into that 500 Shades of Grey. It's not even 50, it's 500. The mic's in your cover says, Pete, I don't want to plug anything, but why don't you play... The mice, that's fine. You don't have to apologize or say that. I can't put... This is a $2 super. Gun says Hoiston. Tara says at Tim, I'll never tell. 500 types of walls. Christina says, how much does all those guns cost? Christina, I don't know. I really don't. This is it does get asked multiple times. So yeah, it does get asked, and I don't know. Hey Google, stop music. Let's see. Nick says, I built an AR that's perfect for me, equipped with a suppressor, and I can hit the target dead on from any distance. I also bought a Maverick 88, a Scott LP, and a SIG P65, which I really carry. Nick, those are all awesome guns. Tim's laughing at Tara, or with Tara. Nastiness says, hey G, play. Nastiness, it's a $2 super, and then that will play. Superrise is, who owns a Roscoe 38? Not me. I think you know that, right? Christina says, do you like big YouTube channels? Well, it doesn't have to be big or small. I mean, if it has content that entertains me, then I'll like it, whether you're brand new or brand old. But I don't watch a lot of YouTube. I don't have time, I should say. If I had time, I'd be flipping through and scrolling too, but I don't. Like sometimes someone will come in and is like, hey, do you know this person? I'm like, nope. Or sometimes, it's happened multiple times where a fairly large YouTuber will come into the channel and they'll comment. They're like, Pete, you don't know who that is? I'm like, no, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. Tara says, at Fog, I get tired after about 3.5 on a good day. Oh, God. David says that song is the best. I only heard about half of it, David, but I could tell that was good. Mike says the greatest dishes are very simple. Cooking is not so much about the ingredients, but about what you do with them. I knew Marco was there. I knew it! Tim says, I don't own a Roscoe 38, but I do know someone that has a dog named Roscoe. Hey, I do too. Fox says, we will meet in the middle, Tara. Christina says, I bet that everyone that's watching this, do you like you? I bet that everyone that's watching this, do they like you? I don't know. Do you guys like me? I hope so. At Fog. Bullseye says, bro, what's up, bro? Chrissy Bacon's here. Hello, Chrissy Bacon. Tim says 3.5 hours. God damn! 3 is here. Everyone say hi to 3. She's right there. She just waved. Fox says, Tara, bet. Bullseye says, Tara. Everyone, 3 is in the house. She is. She's right there. And Fox somehow knows how she looks all the time. This is, how do you... Dylan says, how do you do so many lives? Well, I do it. well, right now I'm on an every other day thing. I've been doing it for like, I used to do it every single day for about 4 to 6 hours. It's taking a toll. I have no time for videos, and now I do have time for videos because I'm only going to go on for like 2 hours. It's just where you want to put your time. Christina says, was the first time you made your YouTube channel? Was the first time you made your YouTube channel? What do you mean, Christina? When? Are you asking when? Or... let's see. 3 is showing love to Fog. Says hi to Tim. Do my brother says my dog is named Roscoe too. I named him after the revolver laughed loud. He's a pit mixed with a sweet potato. Oh. I don't know if that's sarcasm or not. Congratulations. Jason, what up, 3? Oh yeah, let's not forget Pete. Chrissy says, I like guns. Hey, we all like guns. I hope. 3 says, hey, dancing queen. 3, hello. Waves. Hi, 3. Christina says, what was the first day you made? Oh, I think almost 2 years ago, like a year and a half ago. We're closing in on 2 years. Yeah, it'll be 2 years in like August, I think. Hi, Duma, says 3. Tim says, shit, it's Dancing Queen, 500 miles to the bed shades of gray. That says, so Pete, I'm in the market for a new long distance rifle. What are your recommendations? If you're looking to bench shoot, the Ruger RPR, hands down. If you're looking to hunt and you want to carry that thing with you, the Tikka T3X. Chris says, that was too much for sure. John says, hey bro, watching from Scotland. Hey, thank you, John. I am transmitting from the great United States of Brazil. So please like and subscribe so you don't miss me ever again. Christina says, like, what was your first... Oh, it was... My first videos were, like, mostly full auto guns. I think it was, like... Man, I don't remember my first. Fuck. I think it was a video of a full auto M16. I think. Then it says, I want money. I don't go live, so I guess I will go back to work. Well, live doesn't make me money. This doesn't make me money. Well, if you guys donate to me, I make money. Or if you become members, I make money. But like, if you talk about like monetization, about like ads and stuff, I might make 10 cents off this video. But I make nothing because I just played music, copyrighted music. So this won't... My lives are never monetized. I'm trying to get you guys to subscribe so I can get to 10K and beyond. To 10K and beyond. It's time! Sorry, it's my Tourette's. Yes. Fly says, hi, 3. Hi, Button. Dumas says, no, Pete, I really have a dog named Roscoe. He's a pit. No, but you said mixed with a sweet potato. So I didn't understand that part, like, because he's a sweet dog? Or is there really a dog named a sweet potato? I don't know anything about dogs. Tim says, my dude just came from the club. I'll see you later. After a few. Later, Tara. Bye, Tara. Tim says, okay, you two wild kids, be careful. Bye, Tara. Nick says, can you sell one of your gun? How much? I can't sell them. Especially on live. Chris, who said I was referring to you being online every day. I figured that. Nick, not a store. We don't sell. Nick saying hi to everyone. Peace. Tim says we can sell a pillow gun. That's the only gun because it's a pillow gun. Yes, it is. It's a Glock 187. See? It's very, very hard to rack, but it works. It doesn't go bang, bang, bang. It goes boom, boom, boom. Oh, all right. Let's see. John says, I find it crazy how relaxed firearm laws are in other countries. Over here, they're strictly forbidden apart from police, army, etc. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say I couldn't imagine a country without guns, but it'd be hard because I grew up in Brazil. So, the great United States of Brazil. Aaron, what's up, AA Ron? It's been a while, brother. He says hi. David says Pete made like $1.60 from me. $1.40. Thank you, David. Up, up, and away. Aaron says fog. Tim says, where you from, John? Hi, Aaron. Let's see. John, we can't have firearms in Australia. There's another one. It's time! Babe, am I getting good at that? Yep, he's a sweet dog. Wouldn't hurt a fly. Gotcha. See? I wasn't sure, though. Unless for hunting, no open carry. What leagues you could have them for hunting? That would suck. It seems like John can't have them at all. New videos of my dad reading uploaded. Hey, Aaron, I will take a look at those later. Fog says, subscribe to enter the drawing. Come on, guys. 10K giveaway. We have a lot of stuff we're giving away. Gideon, Core Essentials, Aid, a lot of SHOT Show merch. A lot. John says, at Tim from Scotland. Oh, Lord. It's Jeff. I would like to buy a Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird from you. I can't get rid of that because it's such a badass fucking plane. Bang, bang, bang. Pete, what's that pinned comment? Oh yeah, that pinned comment is up there, people. Read it. You know, what it says, it says, join the Star Gang by getting a membership for $4.99 to support Pistol Pete and automatically enter into the drawing for the Discord monthly giveaway. As of late, the giveaway has been merch. But yeah, there's yeah. David says fog Australians as well? Question mark. Tim says, oh man, I wish y'all could have guns. Word, says Aaron. Fog says bang bang bang. Dumas says Pete, I saw those Glock pillows on Amazon. Dumas, that's where I got these. Like and subscribe, says Chrissy Bacon. Word to your mother, says Tim. John says, we have a little gun-related deaths, though. Lots of knife crimes. See? Yes, you can't mash, with a knife. But, I mean, people are going to find a way to do bad things. Dave says, word. Yo, what's up, Brady Jones? Nick says, what's your best pistol? It's time! Question mark. Yeah, laugh aloud. It's time. His best pistol. Okay, so what do you mean by best? Do you mean my most expensive? Probably this Staccato. If you're asking what gun I like to shoot the best, or I think I shoot the best, it's either my Staccato P or my Prodigy, because those have aftermarket compensators. Yes, this P, I shoot this P better than I shoot the XE. Let's see, the draw fog. Fog says, do you think YT would allow those blue training guns? I don't know, because that'd be pretty cool. Then I could show things, but I'm scared to try it. No, Tim is. Oh yeah, my high point. I forgot about it. I forgot about my high point. Nick says Staccato P. I do have one right there. It doesn't look like a Staccato P anymore, but that's a Staccato P. Oh no, they won't fog. Swiss to so yes, you guys are drunk. Sure, what's up, Jay? Hey, buddy, I can stay. I'm down at my daughter's for her wedding this weekend. Nice. Hey, congratulations to your daughter. Just I jumped on here for a minute because I saw you're on. Gang, gang. Hope you and your family doing well. Hey, Jay, you have fun over there. Give your daughter a good old hug from Pistol Pete and tell her husband that, yeah, Pistol Pete is on her side. Nick said I have a staccato P with the silencer. Nice. I have a staccato C2 with the silencer. Hi, Sharp. Have a great time at the wedding. Da-da-da. Hi, 3. Hello, 3. Nice says, so thinking about rocking a House on 507C on a Glock 34, but I like church guns too. Yeah, that's all up to you. I mean, obviously, if you go with the RMR, the window will be the smallest out of all those. But if you're talking about an SRO versus a 5.0C, the SRO is bigger. So yeah, you have, I guess, your money would be where you want to throw it for that one. The 507 comp is very nice on that gun too. Buzz MB says, hello, sir. Well, hello, Buzz MBs. Preset 399 says, Nick, heart. Ciao, fam. Let's see. 99 Peaches. Oh my God, that's a good one. 99 Peaches, but a peanut ain't one. David says, YT won't allow the training guns even if they are blue. AI can't tell the difference. Yeah, that's what yeah, I'm scared to try it. Tim says, staccato Pete. I try. There it is. My favorite gun is the Glock 420 50 cal problem solver hood heater that costs them about $350. Babe, we gotta pin that every time he comes here because I think he forgot. Tim says, "Oh yeah, 3. That's right. Left out his hood heater. I am gonna Cerakote that, guys. Let's think about it. What should I Cerakote the hood heater? Should I put a design on it? Should I put Louis Vuitton all over it? Gucci? What should I do? Should I make it just all pink? I'm gonna do something now. It's gonna happen. Fuck, it's gonna happen. I'm deciding that right now. The P is sexy. Tactical says, do you play airsoft in airsoft field? I do not, Tactical Legend. I've always thought about it, but I don't. That's another rabbit hole of money I don't want to get into. Tim says, which P you talk about? 3, Lord Jesus, you kids. I think she's talking about this one. David says, the AI that does the YT bans because Ashbro can physically be in YT chat to check them. They'd have to go through thousands of streams. Yeah. We know it's AI. I mean, they got me for a pack of cigarettes at one time, remember? And it says, haven't seen Roach in a while. And you probably won't. Roach, I was talking to him the other day. He only does the mornings now. I mean, he works in the AM. Tim Descato. Yeah, my lover is working day shifts now. Ron. Roachy is a day shifter now. Oh, it's like Blade, the Daywalker. My English is drunk. I'm not. I'm just an Alp ape. Tim says, shoo. I thought you was going dirty bad boy, bad girl. What are you guys talking about? Smith & Wesson's SVD9. What about it, Jake? You want one of those? The silver one? It's like silver, slide and black lower. Burnt bronze and with Pistol Peter hood heater in it. Like lasered? But that's like, I tell you, so I want something off the wall, like maybe like a Hello Kitty hood heater, like Hello Kitty's all over it, or you know how they have the money one. I want something just when you look at it, you're like, oh my god. It's okay unless the heater is used illegally to pay the bills. Got to heat up the house. Hey, Aaron. The high joint should be gold. With Cerakote, you can't really do gold. It's more of a yellow. Pink, like all pink. So they sell what? Have you seen my hood heater video? Or not the hood heater video, my high point video? Oh, releases tomorrow. They sell a pink one. It's a glitter pink. No, not zebra. There's zebra Glocks. I'm talking something just. These are good ideas, though, people. Good ideas. But there's already a zebra Glock. There's a cow Glock. That thing's ugly. Yes, 3. Hello Kitty on it. Hell no, no Hello Kitty on that. Why? Like a giant Hello Kitty on the side of it. Understood, not everyone in the hood is breaking the law. True. Nasty Nate says, Pete, should I buy a high point for shits and grins? Nate, I did. I'm gonna buy more. I'm gonna buy the, so I have a C9. I'm gonna buy an actual Yeet cannon. I just don't know if I want a 9 or 380. Probably 9. With a threaded barrel so I can suppress it. And I think I'm gonna buy that pistol. The one that's like an AR. I really think I might. They're so cheap. Hello Hida with a kitty. See? These are ideas. Twin, yes. Nasty's a twin. Tara's back. Tara, did he bring that burger? Fog is dancing. 3 says, nope. Damn, that was fast, Tara. Yeah. He was fast. And Tara says, anything Hello Kitty, I'm there, 100, see? Kaden says, do you like the Hellcat OSP? Be honest. I like the Hellcat Pro. The OSP, I don't like that thing, and I don't like that foreskin on the tip of it. I think that's ugly. So, there. Hellcat is an amazing gun. Could they have done better the serrations? Yes. There's other guns out now that I would never get a Hellcat now. Unless you hate like Glocks or you hate Smith & Wessons, you know. But I wish the serrations were sharper. They're very subtle serrations. And I like sharp, aggressive serrations. So for me personally, I like the gun. It shoots very well. But I don't have one anymore. OSP, no. I would get just the Pro. Let's see. He says, be honest. I'm very honest. I tell you what guns I like and don't like. But again, this is not because it's a bad gun. It's because me personally, the way I shoot, I don't like it. Or if it's aesthetically ugly, I'm not going to buy it. Like the high point's beautiful. 3 says, we can do the Hello Kitty dirty like that. I'm thinking, I want to do something off the wall. Your brother says, hi friends. What's up, your brother? I'll turn my C2 Hello Kitty first. Oh, okay. I see where you're going with it, 3. I see. Nancy says, well, I'll take that as a yes. My local shop has 1 in 45 ACP. Wait, what did Nasty ask again? Hold on, that was way up there. Yes, you should. How much is it, Nasty Nate? Yeah, Tim, it was just the wind blowing through the fireplace. He's gone. Oh, God. That sucks. We can't do Hello Kitty dirty. Why? Oh, I think 3 just challenged Pete to a Hello Kitty duel. 3, can you do a Hello Kitty dirty version? What about FN57? Do I have one? Yeah, I have the all tan one. Do I like it? Nah. It's a nice gun. It's kind of big for a 5.7. What is your honest opinion on the Ruger RXM? Christopher, are you new to the channel? I don't think you are. It's amazing. I don't think you've seen my videos on it. I would never recommend a Glock 19 MOS again. Not ever. Because the RXM is out. It has more features. It has better serrations. It has a universal direct optic mounting system. And then it has an FCU, or they call it FCI. You can't beat those. And it's $250 cheaper than a Glock MOS, the 19. I think you're just retarded if you buy the Glock 19 now. The reason why people don't get the RXM versus the Glock 19 MOS is they don't know it fucking exists. They don't know. Do I have a bunch of Glocks? Yeah, I do. But the RXM, and it comes out of the box with a 4.5 pound trigger. That's what I was clocking mine at. Standard Glocks are 5.5 to 6. So yeah. And it's a Gen 3. A lot of aftermarket support. RXM is the shit. Laugh out Terra, he needs his sleep. Terra, no. Fox says, put this texture on the high point, then wrap cars in. They wrap cars in, they get released so you can't tell the shape. Oh, the black and white stuff, right? Yes. Oh, fog. It's like a checker design. It's like black and white checkered. Yeah. Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's up there. Chris says, how do you form? Better than a Glock. Why? Because it's a lighter trigger. That 1.5 pound pull weight when you're shooting precision is there. Is it still gonna fly left and right because of the Glock trigger? Maybe. Not if you're a good shot. I mean, check the video out. At 10 yards, my group was like this. I think it was like that at 10 yards. Or no, it was 2.5 inches because I had a teeny one that went down. Will I get rid of my Glocks? No. Because it has an FCI. So what's the longevity of that unit? We don't know. What's the longevity of Glock? We do know. It's a proven record. But it's a clone. So fingers crossed. But as of right now, 1,000 rounds to the RXM. It's a phenomenal gun. I would go shoot it, Christopher. Technical says, I got a M240B machine gun, nice, and it's the real size as the one. But got it before 86, I'm guessing. Maybe I should put a warning sign on the people think it's a real gun. Do you think that's a little evil? Oh, it's a fake one. Oh, sure. Kaden says, High Point beautiful. Thank you. And it says, I like the gold finger. I love gold. Tara says, at 3, that's my Lex logo. I'll send a prom if I print more than mine out. La la la. Next says, it's new for 150 for me. He said that, hey, I'll buy it for 150. Better than the Ruger 5.7. The FN? No, the Ruger 5.7 shoots nicer because the slide is smaller, so less reciprocating mass. Tip says, at Terra, she has a Hello Kitty outfit for the dirty side of the Pete. Boom, boom, boom. He said, anus. This is Brazil. What's up, DJ the Chef? Welcome back. 3 says, it's time to shine. This is Fogwa. Brazil. Kenny says, would you put a Hellcat OSP with an aftermarket trigger over a Shield Plus? Oh. Is it? The Hellcat OSP, that's the one with the short grip, right? I think that's a small one. It's not the pro size. If it's not the pro size, I personally... Okay, here it is. This is from me, personally. I shoot the Shield Plus out of all the micro guns, or I guess that would be considered a compact. Out of all the compact guns, minus the Glock, I shoot the Shield the best. Second would be the Hellcat Pro, not the small one. Aesthetically, the Hellcat looks way better. The Shield's ugly. I think the Shield's ugly. But it's thin. It holds 13 plus 1. And it shoots phenomenally. So, you have to weigh those out. Did I shoot the Shield that much better to warrant the ugliness? I don't know. That's hard to say. I guess I need to know if you're talking about the little Hellcat or the bigger one. Tara says, one of my goals in the next 2-3 years are to shoot long range UP. I would love to, Tara. I'm trying to go shoot 1,200 yards this weekend. I don't know if it's going to happen, though. I want to try the 500 yard blackjack challenge. I had 3 watch that for the first time today. She was like, that was cool, you know. I want to try the blackjack challenge. Chris says, down here in Texas, they want $390 for the All Right RXM. Is that what they're charging? Where yet? It depends. MSRP on them is $499. I have never seen it for that much. Around here on average, they're $399. I've seen them as low as $379. So I guess the average is $379 to $380 to $420 is what I usually see them at. Tim says, gotta keep it live. All right, Tara. Peter says, just got back from the hospital, not concerning my hand. I was having anxiety attacks, so I am okay now. Hey, that's the Oriental thing, Peter. I hope everything is fine. Yeah, just come in here and listen to us. Get your mind off stuff. The smallest Hellcat kid in the ass. Okay, I personally would take the Shield Plus. 100%. I don't like guns where I can't get my pinky on it. I can't stand them. Even with the little pinky extension, I can't do it. So me personally, the Shield Plus. Lonzo says, just about the XDM, well made. Just something about the XDM, well made. It's a nice gun. Springfield makes nice guns. Fox says, as long as I'm in here, the Glocks stay. This is not a threat. This is a promise. Oh no. Snyder, thinking about you. Yeah. Pete, we are here for you, brother. Let's see. Fogwall, I'm okay. My next appointment for my claw hand is on the 23rd. DJ says, why don't you try Fat Burger from now on? Question mark. You can get yourself a cheese and fries for $2.90. What, really? Is that how cheap they are? There's no Fat Burgers by me. We've ate there once or twice. Hell yeah, that chick kicked ass. She did. So that video is in my history. We should finish it, babe, to see who won. Stay positive, my friend. Oriental thing to Peter. Fogwell, much appreciated. Snyder. Gang says 3. DJ says, I like the tuna here. Bullshit. No one likes the tuna here. DJ, it's been a while. A good minute. DJ, how you been? Says Fog. Expo says, shout out to my girl, Carmen, Mr. Pete. What does that mean? Shout out to my girl. You want me to shout her out? Shout out, Carmen. Welcome. if you're watching. Tara says, by the way, no burgers yet. What the fuck? I'm sorry, Tara. Like and subscribe, says 3. Do it. DJ says, fog while I'm alive, so there's that. And he's here. Thank you. Aaron says, hey Google, play It's Time by Antonius Colts.
Sure, You Don't Have to Cry by Antonius.
What?
Playing on YouTube Music.
Aaron, is this it? That's not it, right? This can't be it. Aaron? This can't be it. Michael says, what's up? How's it going? Is that a match X on the wall? What's up, Michael? No, that, nope. I think there's a XC, a Prodigy, and a P. That might be confusing you up there. Well, that's good news, DJ. I don't think this is it. Okay. Hey, Google. Play It's Time by Antonius.
Alright, It's Time by Imagine Dragons. Playing on YouTube Music.
Hey, Google. Play It's Time by Antonius.
Okay, playing Antonius B through time on YouTube Music.
Hey, Google. Play It's Time by Antonius.
It's Time by Antonius Shore.
Yes.
Playing on YouTube Music.
That's right, it's time. And what you gonna do?
Dude says I watched so much Fast and Furious because of DJ. What? Why because of him? I don't remember. I'm doing well, DJ. It's fine. Tara says that is another thing about buying handguns. You can't return it after you purchase due to the fact it doesn't fit. I know. That shit was tight though. 4 walls addicted. DJ says I never knocked on nobody. I never knocked on nobody. This is Brazil. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Tara says aliens. Because he did all the movie quotes. I know. Okay, so I'm torn between the Hellcat OSP and the Hellcat Pro Carry Comp. Get the Pro Carry Comp. I'm just more nervous about printing as never concealed carry and don't know how the size is. So, Kaden, do you have a picture of yourself? I need to see what you look like. I didn't see your size. Hold on. Yeah, I can't even zoom in on you. Okay, well, you look like... I can't zoom in on you. You look like a decent sized human being. Right? How tall are you? And how much do you weigh? MDC says, dude, I just went down the HK rabbit hole. Hell yeah. Which HK you look at, MDC? Dima says, I like the gold red. Thank you, Dima. Like and subscribe, everybody. We're not playing anymore. Because it's time to subscribe to Pistol Pete. Didn't know we was on some gangster shit this evening. I couldn't remember some of the quotes, so we just started watching it. Yeah, down here. Yeah. And there it is. Hector is going to be running 3 Honda Civics with Spoon engines. On top of that, he just went into Harry's and he ordered 3 T68 turbos with NOS and a Motec exhaust. To the right, 8K Caden, 5'8", 180. That's like me. I'm 5'9" on a good day, 175. I can full carry any gun. I carry that one. I've carried my Staccato XC. what the printing is, I mean, if you've done your research, is the height of the gun from the grip all the way to the top of the slide. That's the printing, not the length of the gun, right? If you have the right holster, you can carry anything and not wear a tight shirt. They won't know. Then it's just comfortability for a length of gun. You get a holster that has 2 clips, so it distributes the weight. Okay, you need 2 clips, and then it has to have that wing. As long as it has this wing right there, if it has that, and it's a good holster wing, this piece pushes the grip into your body. So the Hellcat Pro will be no problem to hide. That would actually be very easy. Blue hoodie! Uh-oh. Hey Google, stop music. Hey Google, stop music. Blue hoodie guy's here. He wants to know where the milk is. So where did you put it? All right, we're on it, Blue hoodie. Welcome back, brother. Jody says, Saiba, you ain't doing nothing to me, bro. Meet me at the block. Saiba, Siba. No, I'm gonna do nothing to you, bro. I don't want to meet you at the block. I don't want that smoke from Jordy from Boral Stars. That's a scary dude right there. MD says I got the P2000 and VP9, but looking at the HK45, I have 2 of the 3. I have the HK45 and I have the VP9 and I have the VP9 match. I don't have the P2000 though. Nice guns, MDC. You need to start looking at like the MR 556. Ooh. Ooh. Now that's an AR, guys. Or MP5. Do that. You'll love it. And it says, gotta turn to the word. Jordy's like, why don't? Fog says, damn, Blue, in what corner were you hiding? I know, right? Justice says, nice Scorpion. CZ make the best guns. I love my CZs. Yes. You can see the Scorpion? Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, they make great guns. Great guns. I like my Shadow 2 out of all the CZs I have the best. Blue says, all of them, Fog. That's right, says Fog. 3 says, I carry my MPXK. She does, in her fucking Louis purse. Wait till the video comes out. I'm 5'4", 137, and 6'7" on a good day. Oh, shit. She's 5'4" when she's dancing, but when she's ready to take you on 6'7". Thank you, Pete, says Aaron. Of course. Laughing, Tara laughing, face is 3. DJ says, granny shifting, not double clutching like you should. That's when he lost the race. At Blue, Tara says at 3 that MPXK was looking at one a few days back, but they didn't have any in stock. I'll have to look back. Where did you get that one, Ma? She took it from me, Tara. Let's see. Wait, where is it? Where am I? Kaden says that clutch gonna live forever. 3 says, Tara, I got it from PPWW's War Room. It's called a dungeon. Yeah. Good night, brother. Hey, later, Bullseye. You been here the whole time? Good night, brother. Good night to you and your beautiful family. I hope the boys are sleeping well. And I hope Fallon is destroying people in Call of Duty. Tara says at 3 makes sense. Hi and bye, Ben. Tara Hearts. Tim says I need to look at HKVP9, the one that just came out this year, I think. Yeah, that one has slight differences. Not much, but yeah, VP9's overlooked. Because people have this thing about, hey, costume math. Huh? It's custom and money. Custom and money. I think they just want to hate HK. What about guns that cost more than HK? Yeah, HK makes a very quality product. Their stuff is actually the shit. But I would say the VP9 is probably the hardest gun to fully strip. I don't mean field strip. I mean like completely gut the whole gun, where you're left with this piece of plastic. It is the hardest gun I've taken apart. First time I took apart that gun. The first time I just dived into it. 4 hours. 4 hours to cut it apart. But I love it. Takes me faster now. And it says a peace of mind is all those guns on the wall and don't have to use them tonight. That is a very good peace of mind, Aaron. Thank you. DJ said you always had me. Question mark? You never had me. You never had your car. Justin said you got a P10C CZ? No, I don't. Or Justice. Sorry, Justice. I do not. My friend has a P10C, and we shoot it quite often. Or when he brings it, he shoots it. He loves it. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's a good gun. Tara says, later bullseye. Night fam, says Ben. Aiden says, what is your opinion about the platypus? Ooh, the platypus. Let's just say I wish I never got rid of mine. I wish they never fucking pissed me off and I'd have a second one. They pissed me off. So I canceled the order on my second one. The first one I regretfully sold it. I wish I didn't, but yeah. Now back to the platypus. That thing is a fucking laser beam. If you get the 5-inch, it's a monster of a gun. Recoil impulse on it is heavy. I don't know why, because it's just like any other 1911. But out of all my 2011 style guns, it did feel the most. I felt the biggest recoil impulse on that gun, and I don't know why. Maybe because of I don't know what spring weight it had in it. But yeah, that thing is fucking amazing. If you get one, do not get the Gen 1 grip. I call it the Gen 1 grip. It's the grip that first came out with it. It's too slippery. Get the prickle grip, and you'll be very happy. Glock mags, obviously, but a lot of people don't know that the frame and grip are all one piece. It's not like those ones where you can buy a new grip for it. Or yeah. So yeah, the thing is a laser beam. I wish I still had mine. Tim says bye Ben. Jay's back. What's up, Jay? Says hello, Peter. DJ says I live my life a quarter mile at a time. Nothing else matters. Not the mortgage, not the store, not my team, and all their bullshit. For those 10 seconds or less, I'm free. You guys gotta watch it. Such a good movie. Sam says, you got any red dots for sale? No. I'm gonna say no right now. Sorry, Sam. Tara says, the only peace of mind I'm trying to have this evening is if I can hold a fart in. Then my peace of mind would be solid. Tara, just let it out. Let it out, girlfriend. Jay says, don't talk about people's hair. 3 got mad at you last time and said, Peter. Did she? Wait. Whose hair was I talking about now? I forgot. Oh, man. I already forgot. DJ says there's no wax on with drifting. You learn by doing it. The first drifters invented drifting out here in the mountains. I'm feeling it. So feel it. Tokyo Drift. Justice says, I love my P10C. I also shoot my Visca AK often, about to pick up a Dead Air Wolverine. Do you have any AKs? I do not. I had a Visca. I sold it. And I had a AK PSA KV. Well, I don't know which one they call it. The actual AK-47 one, whatever that one's called. I got rid of them. I want an Arsenal Kalashnikov or a Zastava. So I sold them and I never bought them again. I bought more pistols. Fox says love is like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably shit. That's the greatest quote I've ever heard in my life. T says Plan B. We need Plan B. We need a Plan C, D, E. We need more alphabet. I don't remember that. Who said that? Was it Tyrese? I forgot who said that. Bryce says, do you have a staccato? Bryce, I do. I have, there's 3 up there. Or 4. No, there's 3 up there. 1, 2. There's 3 up there. Gorilla says, I wouldn't be surprised if he did at Bryce. Yeah, I have 3 above my head. Dia says, every day for the last 3 weeks, you've been coming in here and you've been asking me how the tuna is. Now, it was crappy yesterday. It was crappy the day before. And guess what? It hasn't changed. How's the tuna? Brian was a trip. Jay says, yes, she did laugh aloud. You said, let's keep it real. I don't remember that. But we say like stuff like that all the time. DJ says he's trying to get into Mia's pants, dog. Mia was pretty hot in the first one. Well, she's a pretty girl, but she was that first one. Michelle Rodriguez. Whew, have you guys noticed that Michelle Rodriguez is very sexy when her hair is pulled back? And she plays the badass girl. Like that movie. Resident Evil. What's the other one? She had her hair pulled back in another one. And she like played a badass role. But then when she turned into a good girl, she was like, ugh. Like I think she's kind of ugly if she's playing a good person, or like in real life, and she has her hair down. It's like, oh, what happened to the badass Michelle? I'm just saying, that's just off a rant. I had to let that off my chest. Let's see. Kaden says, unfortunately, a bar. Castle says, hail, Pete. Good evening. What's up, Castle? Welcome back. Just as I'm disappointed, I'm an AK guy through and through. Do you have any rifles? I do. I have a bunch of rifles. Let's see. Bryce said, hi, what's up, Bryce? Justice says, I'm subscribing. Wrote AKs, please. More. I know. I need to get them again. I will take an AKV though. With the ALG trigger. Video on that one coming up soon. Hinata says, yo, what's up, Hinata? Jay says, it was one of your highlight moments. I laughed. Oh, was it? Oh, I don't remember. Shit. Hinata says, give me 1 Glock, please. Give me 1 subscribe, please. Remy says, Glock 26 or 365. Thoughts? I can do whatever I want to him. Anything? 365. X macro. Glock 26 is a chubby. I think that's like the nickname for that gun, right? It's a chubby. There's no grip on it. None. For me, my whole half my hand is like hanging off when I hold that gun. I had it. I have videos on it. I got rid of that fucking thing. I had to buy an extended mag just to carry it. No. 365. X macro, or buy the FCU and build it out yourself. Like I did. All right. That's my carry 365 right there. The green one, we call it Reptile with the ramjet. That one we shoot suppressed. And then I have more, but it's not on the wall because they're just regular X macros that are in special places. Let's see. Where am I? DJ says she was in SWAT. Thank you. She was sexy in SWAT. But why? You should, Michelle Rodriguez, if you're watching, please like and subscribe. And please, always wear your hair back in a ponytail. The low one's fine. I don't care. Slick back, Van Dam, I don't care. Trust us. Trust us, men. Or at least me. She was sexy in SWAT, DJ. Michelle is bad hair down. Thank you. Think it just looks weird, right? She has, and she shouldn't smile. She should always have that bitch face. Oh, yeah. John Turner says Michelle Rodriguez made me look side-eyed. She was always a hottie. See, I know. She was in Blue Crush and Avatar. Okay, so I've never watched Avatar. Blue Crush, I don't remember. I'm gonna go back. DJ, tell me more. Was she hot in Blue Jeff? Or Blue Crush? Remy says, what's your everyday carry? My everyday carry, if you're watching Remy, would be the Reptile, my built-out 365, or my Glock 47. But when I get my RXM back, depending on how the finish looks, that might become my everyday carry, but I don't think I'm going to change it from that because I don't want to mess up the finish. Aaron says, hi. 3 says, hi. Laugh it out, 3. Jay says, everything around Pete. 2 Glock 9s. Any mother lover whispering about mine. 3 is laughing. Tara says, Chubby is a name for my old man's piece. Fog waves. Remy says, I bought a Glock 26 yesterday and sold it this morning. It was terrible. It took us, ouch. I would never say that was a bad gun. It was bad for me. So it was obviously bad for you, Remy. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you got what you paid for it. Castle says, I met Michelle Rodriguez in Santa Monica, California. Nicest chick ever. She is hot and super tiny. Yes. Took pics with her and got her autograph. All right, Castle, send it to my email. The autograph picture, send to my address. Fog says she calls mine rice. Fog's laughing. Or 3 says Fog laughing face. Sarah says at 3, well, it is what it is. Taco wink. 3 says Pete doesn't like my wavy hair. I never said that. Oh, when you perm it. Yeah, when she does this perm. No, wait. Is it the way? Oh, I like straight hair better. I think that's why. Half Hawk says, where's that smoking hot Asian? Uh-oh. What-oh? She's not here. Fog says the only thing 3 is beautiful. Shame on Pete. Hey, calm down here. At Fog, hearts, kisses. Hi, Half Hawk. Cancel Pete. No more bang, bang, bang. DJ says she was in Machete. Yes, thank you. She was in Machete. She was hot in Machete. Fog's laughing. God, Machete was such a good movie. That was a great movie. Danny Trejo was awesome in there. Aaron says, I like the kid poking mom. Poking mom. Then mom turns and says, what? And Tom says, hi. Jay says, Pete, you're funny as fuck. Oh, I try not to be. Jay says, I like seeing you and 3 interact. VVS Brooks says, can you show the Canek to your right with the sight adapter attached? Right, that thing is clean. Oh, the bridge. That is a bridge. They call it a bridge. It's for competition use. That one? Yeah, it's a SFX rival with the Wasatch weighted compensator and the bridge for the optic. Let's see. Hey, everyone. I'm getting tired, so like and subscribe. It'd be the second best thing you do today. Can I get the email? Yeah, of course, Tara. My email is in my bio, people. Dude says I don't perm. But then it is wavy. That's wavy? Consider wavy? Yeah, I like 3 straight hair better. Thanks, Jay says 3. You're welcome. Pete likes the girls that look mean. I do. AKA the girls with the RBF. I do. I think the mean faces is sexy. I don't know. Look at 3's face. She looks mean, right? Fog says, I don't look mean, though. Well, because you're a boy, though. It's different. Girls, yeah. Justin says, my phone died. What were you saying to reply to my comment about more rifles? Oh, I have a lot of rifles. You just can't see them. They're above me and to the side. Jake says, oh man, I'm gonna get a 5.7 rock compact for Shizzle, my nizzle. Nice. Fog, just the girls. VVS Brooks says, fire. Thank you. Hi, Jake. Clean bro. Thank you, sir. I hope you liked and subscribed as well. Pistol Pete, there's my email. Peace out, fam. Get some rest and stay safe out there. You too, Tara. Rude, I'm the nicest bitch out there. She is the nicest bitch out there. By Tara. DJ says, it don't allow my last version of a Blue Crush. No, oh God, that means it. Okay, so DJ, I just say this. Was she super hot in Blue Crush? Just say yes or no. Just reply. We'll do this thing where I'll ask things and you just say yes or no. Okay. We'll get to a certain point here. Tara says I'm not mean looking, just as long as I'm not waking up or doing something I don't want to do. Justice, can you show me your favorite rifle, please? Yes, it is my Ruger RPR chambered in 300 PRC. With all, I upgraded everything, Anarchy Outdoor, and yeah, it's 300 PRC. So, I've heard people stretching out to 2 miles. I've only stretched it out to 1,400 yards. Sub MOA, easy with this thing. But yeah, it's right. I don't know if you can see it all right there. But it's 25 pounds. It's too heavy to put on the wall. It starts to bend the metal out of the hooks. So yeah, I can't keep it on the wall. Let's see. Jay says Pete playing with the Pete of Hearts. Castle says leaving already. Good night, Pete, and say goodbye to 3 Pete. Castle over and out. Later, Castle. Good night, Castle. My ARP is so beautiful. I know, Jake. I need one soon. DJ says Blue Crush came out in 2002, so she looks the same as the first Fast and Furious, but she was in swimsuit. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. Thank you very much. Fog says, Pete and fam, I'm out. 3, you the girl. Love you all. Later, Fog. Peace, Fog. Blessings, Fog. Bye, cutie at Fog. But that's damn 4,200 feet. That's damn 40. Wait, Jay, what are you saying? Blowing kisses at Fog. Justice says, oh, long range guy respect. Oh, yes. 100%. I do have, like, if it's something that I want to carry and run around with, my Tika T3X is my favorite. But yeah, I have a lot like my custom builds. I used to build all my ARs, and then I stopped buying them. Or I stopped building them because like I just got bored. But my favorite build was my 6-arc. That's this one. So that one's completely built out. Yeah, I started with the stripped Wilson Combat lower. Furniture is Magpul. It's a 26-inch Shaw barrel with the Ultra Diamond brake. It does have a Diamond Tech trigger in it, and I have it at about half a pound trigger. And then I do like the Athlon, so I put an Athlon on there. I think it's like 5 to 35 or something like that, or I don't know, I forgot how far it goes. But that's my 6-arc. 3 likes to shoot that too. Let's see. Jay says 3. How do you not die laughing at this dude all day? She laughs at she laughs at me. She doesn't laugh with me. And she's the one making the fucking. She punches down on me. Yes, guys, now you know the truth about 3. And she likes to punch down on me. That's from Dave Chappelle. MDC says, what do you think about the new Tika Ace target? Oh my god. No comment yet. I don't like to comment on things I've never shot. I think that's bullshit. When people will tell you something about a gun that never shot, they just read something. They'll read the same thing that you read and they'll give you an opinion. But how could you do that? You're reading exactly what I just read, but we have different opinions. So yeah, shut the fuck up. Anyways, I can't speak on that. I've never shot it, but man, I'll just say that, man. Castle says night 3. And it says, go check out the Bible reading video. We will. Jay, we do have fun. There says, and you say you don't do long range. What? I never said that. I've never said that, Tara. I've always said I can't wait to do long range with you. Lorraine says, eee. No. It's ooh wee. You forgot the ooh part. Lorraine, I don't know where you're coming with that eee, but you're forgetting the oh in front of it. Yeah. Jay says, I love Pete. Jay, I love you. Jay, I love Pete too. Fobo says, I am back after a long time. Where have you been, brother? 3 says, I want to do long range after watching the Blackjack Challenge. Right. So let's make a trip tomorrow. Let's go tomorrow. I'm going to end the live and start packing right now. Jay says, we all love Pete. Hey, we love you, Jay. We all love each other here. It's a safe place. Tara says, at 3. I love it. Like and subscribe, people. Jay says, how do you feel about Kennex? Okay, you want the truth? I have quite a few Kennex. As you can see up there. Well, you can only see like 2, maybe 3. I don't know what it looks like on your screen. Nice guns. Do I prefer them? No, I don't. Why? Something about the grip angle and the recoil impulse on them. Actually, no, I take all that back. I think they're good guns. Aesthetically, I would go with something else. That's all. If you like the way it looks, they're great guns. Just go get it. And great trigger, very crisp break, very short reset. Great guns. If you get, the one with the wide panel trigger and the serrations on the front and, all that yee-yaw stuff. I just don't prefer them over other guns, is all. but they are very good guns, especially when they're cheap. And you know what? They're all starting to climb in price, because the more popular they're getting, the more like, oh, we can charge you more. So if you see something, grab it before they become too much. 3 is laughing. He's my young man. Shut up. Jay says, y'all are relationship goals. Jay, if you only knew. If you only knew. Tara says at JM, mechanics are amazing in my book. They're good guns. I like to customize my guns, and there's not much customization you can do to a Kennick. You know, it's not much. I'm trying to think of what my favorite Kennick is. I couldn't tell you. That one shoots nice. The Kennick SFX Rival. That's a nice shooting gun. It's actually a great shooting gun. That's Fly Fisher's favorite one. At J Heart and gang. 3 says, on the road to 10K, like and subscribe. We are not getting there fast. Unless you guys help me out. Country says, I'm buzzed off Bud Light Platinum. See? See? We got drunks. It's okay though, because you're watching in a safe place. Get on, stay on till 3. Get on. Wait, she's coming on? No, she's not. She's not coming on. Country Boys, Pete is the best. Well, thank you guys. Like and subscribe. You guys already subscribed. But if you know people that are into guns, have them subscribe. Like, you know what? I know this Oriental man that's pretty cool. Or share my videos if you ever watch them. Just share them. Maybe I'll get a subscribe off you guys. It's the least you guys can do for an Oriental man trying to make it in Brazil. Where are you located? What state? Justice says. Oh, see, there we go. Justice, I am in. I am from the great United States of Brazil. Jay says Brazil. He's in Brazil. True. Spoken like a true gentleman. Thank you, Tara. Justice, Brazil. Yeehaw, says Country Boy. Uh-oh. Joint Light Tactical says, I own a bunch of shit. Very nice. 417. Beautiful. I'm trying to see. I'm just reading them. That's a lot. Yeah, a lot of shit. Congratulations, Joint Light Tactical. JLTV. Tara says, hi. Jay says, he said, if I only knew. That means you're not nice sometimes, 3? Jay. Jay, we need to clarify. We need him. Me? Oh. Jay's laughing. Country Boy says, I'm buzzed, not drunk. I know, Country Boy. I know. It's the gateway. Duma Brothers says, Duma boys, I need volunteer to re-invade Afghanistan. Clarify, Pete. Well, at Country excuses ignorance. He doesn't drink much. Hey, come on. 3 hits me, guys. JM says, well, thank you, JM. Thank you very much for the super. Was curious to hear your opinion. I am a recent Kennick convert, loving the TDI combat. Take $20 for your positive Kennick sentiments. Hey, thank you so much. And by the way, I have a Kennick TTI as well. I think so. Oh, where'd it go? Right there. Is that it? Yes. Right there. Great gun. Like I said, with Kennicks, when you buy them, just leave them the way they are. There's not much you can do with them. But that's a good thing too. Like if I was just see in this thing, I'm not a fanboy of any type. And if I was, I am qualified to be that fanboy because I have shot a lot of guns of different manufacturers. So if you guys are in here and you're a fanboy or something, don't talk shit about other guns, please, if you don't have time with them. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I love all guns. High Point's the best. Okay, moving on. Justice says, don't know they had good gun laws in Brazil. Yes, they do. At JM, heart. Dumas says, is 3 working? No, she's upstairs. 3 is working on the chat. She is. I will be drunk soon, though, says Country Boy. See? 3 says, Peter, what? What'd I do? Van Scott. What's up, Van Scott? Welcome back. 3 says, telling lies. Stop telling lies, Peter. Country goes, fine. I'm not lying. She doesn't hit me. Super says 3 isn't 199 PB predictor of stroke. Whoa. I think he means she's serious. I mean, pressures that high can lead to stroke or heart attack, yes. Can lead to. I used to walk around with over 200 or something like that. I didn't know. I was a young stallion at the time. A fat young stallion. I had no idea. And I walked into the clinic and they wouldn't let me leave until I brought my pressure down. Yeah. 3 says, I seen that. Seen what? What did you see? Van says, I recently built an MK18. MK18. The Daniel Defense? Van? Justice says, tell me about gun laws in Brazil, please. Well, they're just like the United States. Supervisor, is that normal resting for some people? Oh. For me, it was. Showing no symptoms or dizziness. To my brother, are you having this? Who's having this right now? No, that's not normal at all. It's high. It needs to be corrected. Do people walk around with that? Yes. But it's better. Yeah, the Daniel Defense. Nice. Very nice. What did you do to it? Yeah, what did you do to it? When you said built, so I thought you like bought an upper and a different lower and started doing stuff. Yes, some are symptomatic and some aren't. Yeah, it's kind of all over the place with that high blood pressure stuff. But yeah, it's scary. It definitely is scary. Holy shit. Well, you know what? Let's see. How long have I been on for? Oh my god. Let's see. Justice says, dude, I just passed a background check and then I get my gun same day. I want to know more about gun laws in Brazil, considering moving my family there. Oh, justice. I don't disclose my location, Justice. But, Justice, I would recommend watching some of my videos. That's all I have to say. Don't move here. Supervisor says, had someone measure the BP on a machine. Not sure if it's covered correctly. I did a manual BP and got 150 on the mother-in-law. Okay. I built an Aero Precision lower. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, so nothing wrong with that. I feel the most important parts of a rifle are the barrel, the bolt carrier, and the trigger. So as long as you got those, build around that, and you will make a quality AR. And then just the little things to make it recoil less. Yes, sir. Gotcha. Doing it now. Thank you, Justice. Supervisor says, Justice, you get a Glock and AR-15 upon getting a Brazilian citizenship. Doom. Broham says, why did God make poop so smelly? I don't think he did. Mine smells good. Yeah. It's weird. Yeah, mine smells good. Then he says, if you know how to do manual BP readings, I would trust in the manual. Hey, I think Duma could do whatever his little heart desires. Now to make my fingers black. Then I'm gonna go wash my hands. Country Food says, what the hell? Laughing. What? What happened? What, Country Boy? Right? Broham's comment about poop making smelly? Yeah, what the hell? That's the first thing I thought about too when he said that. I'm like, what are you talking about? Because, right. Oh, wait, Van says, I want to use MK18 for CQB. Nothing wrong with that. Just, if you're serious about doing that, Van, like, it's not a ranged toy and you really want it as a home defense weapon, please don't put a light-ass trigger in there. Put, like, a duty trigger in there. 2-stage duty trigger, you'll be fine. Matt E says, could you show the Magnum? What? No, I can't pull it off the wall. And that's not a... What's a 357 Magnum? Yes, you're correct on that part. And that's a Dan Weston 357 from the 90s with, I think, a 6-inch barrel. That's 6 inches. Oh, it's a long barrel. Let's see. Dawson HKCC9. I don't know why they released that when they had the VP9SK. So, I know it's a different gun. I know. But, I don't know. I don't like little guns. So, it's HK. If you think about getting a little gun, you can't go wrong with it. But personally, for me, I would carry a VP9. The full-size VP9. But if you can't carry that and say you have a hard time concealing that, then yeah, I mean, shoot it to make sure you like it. Because just because it's HK doesn't mean it's gonna be something that you love. 3 says Broham doesn't even realize the different smells of poop that is out there. Right. Broham says, bro, how many different smells of poop? Well, I don't know. I just know mine smells good. So that just, from your earlier statement, makes your earlier statement false. That's all. How many smells? I don't know. Who knows? There's probably like, I'm pretty sure no one has poop that smells like mine, because mine smells like heavenly flowers. I don't know. It smells like candy sometimes. Or sometimes it smells like spicy peppers. We're all different. Scott says I have a 4-pound trigger for it. That's pretty light for an AR. Is there a lot of take up? Or is it like a competition trigger? Like, there's no creep, it's just wall, then break. I'm just saying that's dangerous for a for a home defense weapon. Light triggers are dangerous. I don't care what people say about, oh, well, I have trigger control. Okay, well, I have trigger control too. But when you're in that situation, under stress, and you have trigger control, and your finger's on that trigger, on like a 2-pound trigger, and you just hachoo, and it goes off. Oh, my trigger control, where'd it go? Shut the fuck up. I'm just kidding. If you're one that says that, I'm just kidding. But I feel like if it's something you're carrying around, it should have a heavier trigger, just for the safety of people around you. Let's see. 3 says I have a GI bleed poop or a C. diff poop smell different than regular poop. Yeah, see? And it smells good, right? Just says peeped a few kids, and highly doubt you are in Brazil. Laugh aloud. What can you feel? Thank you, Justice. So I do say I am in the great United States of Brazil. What do they smell like? Well, I think I answered that. Well, like right now, it smells like a Big Mac with the large fry. Very, very, very smelly, like good smelly. It's aromagasmic is what I would call it. Aromagasmic. MDC says I heard they were coming out with an in between. Have you heard anything? If it's an in between that's, like that would have to be the SK. But if it's something totally different, then no, I haven't. But am I up to date on all gun news? I am not. I am far from it, people. So just know that just because I have guns doesn't mean I follow a lot of the news. Sometimes I hear the shit from you guys. You guys are sometimes my gun gurus that will tell me about stuff. I just like to shoot. Just as follow, he's from the great United States of Brazil. Broham says, so we are like dogs where you can tell the difference in all our pusos? No, I am a human being that is telling you that my poop doesn't stink. So whatever God told you, that God is wrong. Justice says, even Grant Thumb says what state he is located in. No need to go into hiding. I'm in Washington State. Actually, for me, there is a reason. One is for family safety. 2, I live in the hood. So, yeah, that's why I don't disclose where I'm at. Cooking with Love says, Pop Out Rock Out Bars. What's up? Cooking? My man. Go check out his channel. Like and subscribe. If you want to just pop out a rock out. Van said I was looking at a heavier trigger for it. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, 4-pound. It's decently light for an AR. But if it's like a home defense and you trust yourself, yeah, I'm not gonna say don't do it. Just as Broham, he says it smells like heavenly flowers, bro. Right. Let's see. Broham says your poop smells like Big Macs. Sometimes. Sometimes it smells like Taco Bell. That's the best. The Taco Bell ones are the best. I like them a lot. Bro, what does your poop smell like? Does it smell like shit? Mine doesn't smell like shit. Mine's good. I now want a Big Mac. Bars. Give me a girl. Tyler, you want me to impregnate you? I don't. You look like a man. I just say I don't think I can impregnate you. And I only make boys. I have boys. I can't make girls, so I'm sorry. S3. I've only given her boys. So yeah. Like and subscribe, people. Van says I might try the MK18 in night vision shooting. Yes. Fun. Very fun. Puffs a cigarette. I remember when I was a mod. I remember when Jay Lee was a mod. I remember that. God, it was such a long time ago. Oh. Very long time ago. Can we take a moment of silence? Just put our heads down and just remember when Jaylee was a mod. All right, that's over now. All right, that's over now. So it's time. What I like about that is like, let's say you guys are like watching on your TV or something, and it's quiet and everyone's sleeping, and then I'd say that. I'm just saying. And then it's time. Like it has to get loud on your phone. I'm a late night stream king. I don't know where you guys are at right now, so I apologize if I say that and it wakes someone up in the house, or you're at the job and it's like quiet. Like say you're just sitting there, you're just watching and I'm talking, and then that happens. I apologize. I have Tourette's. I can't help it. Dutchland says, guess who's back? Dutchland, what's up, brother? Country Boy says, that's my daughter's name. Wait, what's your daughter's? Wait, where are we at? Where's Country Boy? I forgot what we were talking about. Let me go back. Wait, what's Country Boy's daughter's name? What did I say? That's my daughter's name, laughing. I remember the Alamo in my dreams. Gang, gang. Go here. I forgot what I said when you said that's my daughter's name. Van says, what is the pistol under the XC? That is... that's a staccato. No, that's a Prodigy with a Underworld Arms compensator. That thing is, I want to say, nicer shooting than the XC. Yes, I said it. I did. Is it a nicer gun? Probably not. But do I shoot it better? I do. That compensator is no joke. Dutchland says, can't really stay on long because I'm kind of tired. Hey, at least you made it, brother. Instead of doing these lives for like 4 to 6 hours, I've only been doing it for 2 hours. Like I'm a little over 2 hours right now. Reasons for it, but yes. Justice is laughing at me again. 3 says sucker. I was saying Prodigy when you said sucker. Sucker. I know. Country says we call my daughter Jay, though she's a little gremlin. What is your daughter's name? Country Boy. I forgot what I said. I totally forgot. We call my daughter Jay, though she's a little gremlin. I'm pretty sure she's the sweetest child in the world, right? J Rem says, any advice for constipation? Yes, it's this bottle of clear stuff like this big, and you have to drink it all at once. Oh my god, does that work? I forgot what it was called, but yeah, find the bottle. Van says, I gotta go, have a good night. Later, Van. Thanks for stopping in. Oops, forgot to know if I just scored. Just did though. I'm leaving soon, so they did. Yeah, I do that. Just says, hey, if I made it, I made it. That's all that matters. All right, I'm out. Dutchland, up and out. Later, Dutchland. Bye, guys. Country Boy says, yeah, she's like Shirley Temple level up. 3 says mag citrate. Yes, yeah, that one. Just as my God, everyone wants to know about shifting. That's wild. Shifting? Shitting? What are we talking about? Oh. Yeah, I want to take a break, but I don't know if I should. Be leery of the one named Striped at Gremlins. Well, we got a lot of people here. How many subscribers, though, did I get? How many people did subscribe to Pistol Pete? Let's see. Not bad. Actually, really bad. But that's okay. At least we're in the positive, right? Pat's here. What's up, Pat? Justice subscribe. Thank you, Justice. We're slow moving to 10K, people. I don't know what happened with the gravy train, but yeah, YT doesn't like me. Why? I don't know. Maybe they don't like what I have to say. I don't know. Maybe they don't like my content. I don't know. They're not nice. Not to hear about shitting. I know, right? But Justice, we do that here. Sometimes it's mostly about guns, but sometimes it could be about TV shows or movies or cars, you know. And yeah, it can go from 0 to 100 quick, and it can 180 really fast. Because it's a safe place, ask Pat. Alexa says, love the guns roll. Well, thank you, Alexa. Did you like and subscribe as well? I hope so. Pat says, any new guns recently? RXM? Were you here for RXM and the Springfield Mod 3? I don't know. But no, I mean, I got a Glock 45 again. I had a 45, I got rid of it, and I bought it again. So yeah. Justice says, oh, yes, Justice. We talk about everything here. Except we do not talk politics or school shootings. I don't like that stuff. Alexa says, are you selling that or just... This is my collection, Alexa. This is not a store. His collection, correct. Let's see. JM is the stream king. I love his pick up there. JM is awesome. Look at his pick. Yeah, I'm caught up. I don't know if I should go on break or not because I'm dying. I need to move. Sometimes about shitting, right? Sometimes guns, sometimes shitting on guns or in a cup. I know. Let's not do the cup thing. That was a gross stream. That was actually a very disturbing stream. I try not to remember that stream. But I think, I don't know. Do you guys have any concerns that you'd like to get off your chest? Because I don't. I have to make more videos too. And my ass hurts. My feet hurt. My lower body hurts, people. Alexa says, bro, why are you so sleepy? What time is it there? I'm always sleepy. Alexa, I'm always sleepy. On average, I get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Sometimes 3. I need to build a G23 X comp, but I'm being lazy. Why, Pat? The High Point video is crazy. Hey, go watch my High Point video, people. I don't know. Baby, is it on? I don't think it's on YouTube yet. Just as my answer is 2. I don't know why. ... You want to know why mine hurts? I fell down the stairs. And I don't have an ass. So I think I fractured my tailbone once again. So any sitting just hurts. Really hurts. When I drive, I like lean sideways. My butt is sideways. How am I sitting? I'm leaning forward right now. If you notice, I have not leaned back on this couch once. Because if I do, I have to lean sideways. Alexa says, we completely got different time zone. Oh, what country are you in, Alexa? You must be on the other side of the world. Aaron says, at concerns, I'm going to lose my blue status and everyone else will see I'm not green anymore. Pat says, realistically, because the only time I have to FW have to fuck with it is when the fam is sleeping and I don't have time to drop any tools and wake them up. Ah, dang. It's only members right now. It's members only right now. Pat says, and we can see you lost your star. Country Boy says, I don't mean to laugh, but what the hell? I know. I was like racing down the stairs. I had this big order of shirts and sweaters. And I fell down the stairs. Getting to the door. Oh God, did that fucking hurt. I think I'd rather have it punched square in the nose. Because this is not the first time. The first time I did it is I was decades ago, and I fell off one of the first like electric scooters. Oh my God, that one hurt on the cement. That one took like a year to heal. Then I fractured it again, going down a slide, like a metal slide. And I had a bump in it. I don't know how these kids are going down and these adults not breaking their tailbones, but I went down and I was like, boom. And I was like, oh my, I cried. Then I did it again. So yeah, it hurts. I'm sitting like in the middle of my couch. So, you know where the crack is, and my butt crack is being like, yeah, come on, don't think about it, guys. Prayers for you, Pete. Hey, I'm sitting, yeah. The second time I fractured it took 2 years to heal. Because they can't put a cast on my butt cheeks, you know? Even the doctor says, like, we can't do anything, you just need rest. And I didn't rest. Alexis, I'm in C. You know where it is? C, no, I don't. Robert says, damn, 6 Loto. Thank you, Robert. The High Point video is out for members only right. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Country says, ouch. I was laughing because you said you sit sideways while driving. Oh, yeah. You know, you can laugh that I fell too. But yeah, I sit like this. You know how, gangsters do. So I'm like, when I'm driving. But I'm really leaning. I'm hard in the door. Robert says, where are you from? Are all your weapons registered? If so, do you have to register them? There's no registry here in the great United States of Brazil. But there is a background check. No registry, though. So like and subscribe and watch my videos. You might like the content. I don't know. Portia says, hi, Pete. What's up, Portia? Jay says, not thinking about Pete's butt crack. It's not being spread open right now either. I'm laying like Princess Leia was on Jabba the Hutt right now. This couch is Jabba the Hutt. Yeah. It is what it is. You're never going to watch Star Wars the same now. Pat says, I got a piece out. I got a piece. Pete says, Chad says, later, Pat. Thanks for stopping by. H says, my favorite gun is a PKM and the M1919 Stinger. A lot of people like those two. Sounded like an ATF question. What's up, Contagion? Welcome back. It did, but that's fine. ATF, FBI, Alphabet Boys, it's okay. Like and subscribe to Pistol Pete. That way, you don't have to come and find me. You'll get the bell that I am on, and you will always know. And tell your cronies to too. And it says, Pistol Pete, you should try to my live show for healing. Oh, like healing my butt? Like, really or no? I don't believe in God, so I can't. Alexa says, "Oh my bad. I thought you from Asia but born in America, right? I'm from Indonesia." Well, I am the Vietnam from the great United States of Brazil. And welcome, Indonesia. Robert says, reason I'm asking is because I'm from Texas and I have like 5, but I'm wondering if there would be any type of problem with having as many as you. Reason why I limit myself, don't want the AT at my door. No, you can have as many as you want, Robert. In Texas, you can have as many as you want. Trust me on that. Country Boy says, I got shot in the eggplant with a BB before playing airsoft. Don't feel bad. Oh, God. Contagious says, hey, man, good to see you. Life's been wild. I hope everything's going good, brother. Yeah, it's been a while since you've been. Well, no, it hasn't been that long, right? A week? It hasn't been that long. You don't believe in God, Busta? Vietnam. Well, I am the Vietnam. I have a prayer posted at live show. Yes, so like and subscribe to Aaron if you want to be healed. Alexa says, how come you don't know see, bro? We're neighborhood. Oh, so C is next to Brazil? I don't know. I'm not a very smart Brazilian. Cause this is Bow, your MP skills are your map skills are slamming. BTO. Wait, BTO, your map skills are slamming. What does that mean? This is bro, your map skills are slamming. Contagion, what does that mean? Robert shows the heart. Hey. King Robert. Jay says, I met you don't believe in God? Vietnam. Well. I am to Vietnam, that's all I have to say. Because it hurt like hell getting shot there, I had to go to the bathroom to make sure my head was still attached. Oh my God. Ouch. Country boy. Yeah, I would have too. Glenn says ports or comps. Keep it the great content, very informative and refreshing. I have both. Comps. It's so hard. It's a hard question, for real. Ports are more progressive feeling, where a comp is more violent. But it's hard to tell sometimes between them two, which means, as the the pressure is coming out of a port, if you have like say, let's just say 4 at the top, it goes up and it just kind of it goes down not as hard as a comp, but it's all in the expansion chamber and then it bursts out the tip. That sounded gay, but yeah. I would say comps. Easier to clean too. You just get scrape it out with a screwdriver. Whereas ports, you got to make sure those ports are clean because once that carbon builds up in there, I mean, you're gonna be poking holes in there. You don't want to screw that up in there. And with ports, it is much dirtier than a comp. Comp has that expansion chamber that shoots at the top, whereas a port, it's all in the slide. And it says, don't believe in God. Good place to be empty so he can fill you. Yes. Jay says, interesting. Why not if you can answer on here? Why don't I believe in God? I just don't. No reason. Alexa says, Southeast Asia. We associate it in that. Oh. Vietnam, Indonesia, we're in it. Yes. I am from the Vietnam. No more religion talk. Yeah, no religion talk. Jay says, I'm Christian, but I like the light Christian, so I don't push on others unwarranted. Robert says, so, or do you recommend buying at gun shows or an actual gun store? It doesn't matter. Well, see, at a gun store, if something happens, you could be like, hey, what the fuck? You sold me a broken gun. At a gun show, it's like, probably never see the guy again, you know, or if it's used, you know, that's a good thing about the gun show. It's I would rather go to the gun store, but I don't. That's only if I had a choice. I bought it from gun shows before. It's just that you gotta kind of know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, then it doesn't matter. You do find some off the wall shit at gun shows though. Katrina says, you play too much. Oh, now I got questions. Katrina says, playing paintball is fun too though. Yeah, see, I've never done that. Random says, you know Mumat Gun Shop? I do not. It does sound familiar, but no. Z says, a minor capete. Okay. I don't smoke ports no more, full flavor. Okay, got you 3, thank you. Why are you tripping on me, Pete? Sipping all that lean, smoking all of that weed. Why are you tripping on me? Tripping for foes. Oh man, good old times, right? All right. Give me a second. All right. I'm gonna go release my ass. Virginia's got the ports covered though, for real. Reach Boy says paintball is fun, indie slingshots in game. I samurai recently got the Walther PDP, basically Glock clone. I like it, don't love it. Would love to know your recommended carry for a guy with large hands. Well, something where you can make the strap, like the palm swell, bigger. So like an M&P M2.0 metal, or actually this one. Well, I don't know where it is. This one. You can replace that back strap, and it not only does it make the back larger, but it makes the palm swell bigger to fill up your hands better. It is a full-size gun. I carry full-size, no problem with the large grips. Otherwise, it depends on what you're comfortable with carrying. You know, 1911 or 2011 with a large grip are great too. So I guess it really depends on what you're comfortable with carrying, Robert, or not Robert, Reach Boy. Yeah. Otherwise, you don't like Glocks? You put that large backstrap on there, it makes it really big. Because those gun shows are nice. They're fun. I like them. Braxton says W. Robert says got a gold-plated Z-Pat 92 at a gun show. Nice. See? You can find some cool shit like that. Jay says, oh no, you coming back? Question mark? I don't think so if I leave. Country Boy says, I'd rather buy my firearm from a gun store as well, but have a blessed night, boss man. Hey, you too, Country Boy. I'm trying to get drunk now. Hey, stay safe. Don't go anywhere. Katina says, okay, so my Mossberg 12 gauge is a 20-inch barrel, big, with ports. My wife caught a pic with the ports firing and a smoke trail out of the front. Oh, a picture. Yeah, that's pretty badass. I got the Mossberg with a double Buckeye, double buckshot ice cube. Which song is that though? Stay safe, brother. Hey, thank you, Robert. Hey, so if you guys are new, please like and subscribe. We are gonna call it a night tonight. I gotta edit some more videos and wake up in a few hours. So Country Boy says, only place I'll go is outside to smoke or to the bed. Yes. But yeah. I love you guys. I'll be back, I think tomorrow. I'm not sure. Maybe tomorrow. Let's see. Glenn says, anybody in the gun world inspire you? If so, who? Nobody did. And what was the gun that started it all? The gun that started out was the Springfield XD40. And yeah, no one inspired me. I don't really watch YouTube, unfortunately. It's like that to party one-on-one with comments going slow. Yes, it is, but that's fine. I'm going to read all these. Reach Boy says, I feel that. I have a 1911, don't like 8 rounds. Yeah, 1911 is too thin. M&P is a very good answer. Glocks are gear. I don't know why I don't like them, but I don't. That's fine. The Smith & Wesson is great. My local gun shop is FN 509. I appreciate the device, bro. Yes, yeah. Personally, I don't like the FN. That's just personal opinion. So I have the 509. It's not as large as the M&P, but make sure you get the M&P if you do with the new trigger. So that's why I say get the metal or the new carry comp full size. Otherwise, VP9 is great with ergonomics. Like if you see that one right there, it has a very large palm swell in the back, and it also has grip side panels you can change to make it a really fat grip. So right now it's at the biggest configuration you can have. I have long fingers, so I like the really big grips. Yeah, but look at the VP9, see how ergonomically it feels, and then ask if you can see it with the largest palm swell and side, whatever you call it, the sides. Subscribe for sure. Thank you, Reach Boy. Because everything was clear, so no recoil, lift 3x scope. Nice. Ice Cube test this motherfucker. Jay's getting gangsta. And it says, and just like that, we're all caught up. Just like that, we're all caught up. Thank you. Almost forgot to like. See you soon, G. Yeah, people. What up, brother? Just got off live. Thought I'd stop by. Awesome, Jansen. What's up? Tier. Richard's heard. VP9 is also a good answer. I appreciate the advice. You're welcome, brother. I'm trying to think of other ones as I go. Yeah, but if you don't like Glock, I'm trying to think of things that aren't Glock. So yeah, try those two out. But yeah, but not 1911, 2011. Like a full size 2011. You know, those are like big grips. You know, those style guns. And then you can really get into them, but they can get expensive. So I'm pretty sure you know that though. All right. Later, everybody. Damn, you out early tonight, Pete. I am. It's getting there. It's getting later. The reason why I don't want to stay on 4 to 6 hours anymore is because I have to spread my time out. If you notice, I wasn't releasing any videos. I was just like, fuck it, I'm just do this, and I was like, oh my god, my videos are lacking. So I gotta pump out more videos too. Contagious said 2011 9mm. Yeah, 2011s are 9mm. They do make them in 38 Super, but those are like race guns. So yeah, they're pretty much all 9mm. Sometimes I think like Rock Island has a double stack that's 10 mil, but I don't know if they make them in 45 ACP. You're okay, man. All right, thank you. We only got 10, so 8:45 is okay, kind of good. I will not be on till Tuesday. All right, Jay. Whatever you got going on, man, I hope you're good. If it's a vacation, enjoy. If it's not, I hope everything's fine. But yeah, gang, people. I gotta release some more stuff. I'll be back tomorrow, or 1 or 2 days. I'll be back. Love you guys. Bye-bye.